Nope.
Nope. Yep, there we are. There we are. Give it a second.
We're back. Hey!
Yay!
Hello. You are watching the Swole Initiative Network. This is the Fables of Gahlia, the correct way to start your weekend off. We've been fixing tech bugs and things, so let's jump into our announcements from our awesome brand partners that we have. Stax isn't here. Diane, take it away.
What?
I am not either.
Where is it?
Look, I'm just saying this is a game of improv. Let's go.
Swole only roll on Norse Foundry, Amazing Gemstone, and Metal Dice. And all of our featured music, very important, music comes from the free library available on Apple Music and Spotify by the one and only Norse Foundry. And you might hear some extra cool stuff recently. I'm just saying. Use the code SWOLE to save 10% at norsefoundry.com.
Indeed. Thank you so much for that, Diane. Betty, you got something for us?
Yes. So, the indomitable Dogmite supplies all of our luxury tabletop accessories in solid and natural stained woods like you've never seen them before. Go to dogmite.com to see these true champions of creativity. And then you can use the code SWOLE to get 15% off of your purchase. Guys, that's a discount. That's amazing. And this stuff is gorgeous. You can take a look over at our lovely DM behind that beautiful screen that was custom made by Dogmite. Look at his face on it and all that. Look at it. They also do rolling trays with little feet on them. Little feet. Little claw feet.
Do I do the foot rub?
If you must.
It's not a Swole Initiative Network stream if there's not some foot rubbing.
Without a foot rub. Yep. Complimentary with all subs. Just kidding. Don't hold me to that. Brent.
All right, you guys, it is time once again to give a special thank you and shout out to our next sponsor of the evening. Say it with me, Griffin Co.
Nice.
All of our 3D printed and custom terrain stuff that you see on our shows is from Griffin Co. If you would like to get in on this awesome action, just go on over to griffinco.com, use the promo code SWOLE22 at checkout and receive 22% off of your order. And if you're lucky like me and you happen to be a green all the way through, then you can celebrate St. Patrick's Day today with me.
Love it.
Indeed. Ashley.
That's me. Oh, hello. And I'm here to tell you about freaking Hero Forge. All of our fully custom player minis come from the awesome Hero Forge. Design yours today at heroforge.com. That's their new jingle that I made for them. You're welcome, Hero Forge.
Your invoice is in the mail. Awesome. So extra things. As Diane hinted at earlier, we're actually going to be listening to a brand new soundtrack that's coming out. If you follow me on all of the socials and things, you would have seen that we're going to play my album that I helped write and produce with Swole Initiative. I'm Swole Initiative with Norse Foundry. And it is up for pre-save right now, so you can click that link that I just put in the chat, and you can pre-save that on Spotify, so it loads in as a playlist on release day, so you don't have to worry about it. So we're going to be listening to that.
What is the release date, Jay?
It is the 28th. It's the Tuesday after we get home from GaryCon, so that I can be half awake when it releases.
Maybe.
Other things, channel points. You can spend those, and that's good. If you click on the flexing arm at the bottom left hand of the chat, it will bring up a bunch of icons for our players. You can spend 1,000 players per character per stream. Nailed it.
What?
1,000 points.
You said players.
With players.
See, I was gonna
so
say
freaking
1,000 points per character per stream. So close, so close.
So close.
Once 10 people team up and 10,000 points are spent in total, they will get a flex point, symbolized by a giant golden arm on their screen. And they can use that at some point during the stream. It's use it or lose it, to bend the narrative slightly and flex on their abilities. So basically like a side door to the rule of cool. So we have that. We have subs. We have subs. We have a sub goal that is not up there. That's okay. I don't know where we're at with the sub goal, but once we hit our goal of 30, we're giving away a set of Norse Foundry Norse Series dice, which all the top numbers are symbolized with there you go, a Nordic symbol from Nordic mythology. So we're giving one of those away. I don't know where that is. It's fine. We'll find it eventually. So yes, if you Prime subs are free. Those count towards it. Gifted subs, if you are feeling generous, also help us towards our goal. All of the sub money goes towards producing new awesome things for our shows and our new shows, as well as paying for the little bits and pieces that kind of put our stream together. So we thank each and every one of you for subbing. If you are not able to sub, but you are here anyway, then thank you so much. You're the reason we do it. But what you can do is go and click on the follow button and get a character rolled on screen as well. Hey, that's awesome. And that also helps us out a ton. And we are thankful for all of you followers out there. So if you're new here, just go ahead and click on it. Do it. Just click. Also, we are on the march to GaryCon, guys. This stream is part of the March to GaryCon. Most of us are going to be there at GaryCon itself. I said most. So we'll actually be there. So if you're going, then come and say hi to us. I'll be there with a camera, like recording stuff and making content and things. So I shouldn't be too hard to miss. And other than that, if you're unable to make the physical GaryCon, there's GaryCon online, guys. You can check that out and all of the awesome streams that will be going on for that. I think that's everything. Tried to get through it as fast as possible. So I think the only thing left to do is to roll the trailer for the next chapter and the St. Patrick's Day special of the Fables of Gahlia. It's not really a special.
4.
And welcome back. So, the last time on our extremely lore-heavy Fables of Gahlia.
It fixed.
What?
We're good.
It disappeared for a second,
Okay.
but we're back.
Last time on our extremely lore-heavy Fables of Gahlia, you guys had gone into the Boulder Bouts. Adeline and Rhapsody had taken back to the full tankard to recover, as Adeline was starting to feel a little tired after her forced recovery, we should say. You guys went about, you played games, you caught greased pigs, you had stare downs with cyclopsi? Cyclopes?
I think it's just
Cyclopsin.
I think it's just
Cyclops.
I also insulted a man to tears.
Yes.
Good.
You one-shot won an insulting competition.
Those young mama jokes.
In a way.
You're dead, mama jokes.
And finally ending on, well, no, there was a pie eating contest as well. Mystery meat pie eating contest.
And a film.
And ending on Yote Goat lancing.
sick.
So Yote Goat jousting with lances. So after that very packed day, you guys were heading back into the city, back to the full tankard. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do on the way?
Can I find a child?
Oh, okay. Yes, there are plenty of children around. Are you looking for...
I want to find the saddest looking child I can find.
Give me a perception check.
I would love to. I love to do perception checks. That is going to be a 29.
29. Looking for the saddest child you can find.
Mm-hmm.
So after scanning the crowds, you do actually see there's one child that sticks out to you more than any of the others. It is a small dwarven child, so kind of stout with their short-looking body. I don't know. What do dwarf children look like?
A child version of a dwarf.
I know, but it's like it's weird, right? Because
How young do they grow the beard?
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good
well, I figured that they're born with them and then have
I'm
them
pretty
shaved.
sure they're born with hair.
Anyway,
You know, my kids were.
Ugh.
they're like a short human child, but a bit more stout, I guess.
Sure.
Oh God. Anyway, so dwarven child, as you kind of gaze upon them, and especially with your passive insight and things as well, as you kind of like give them the once over to make sure they're sad enough for what you need.
That is the worst sentence you've ever said.
That's right. You're not sad enough.
But with a 29, she hears
For what I need.
You see that the child is holding a string that is like rolls off of his hand and hits the floor, and it looks like there's some kind of material tied to the end of it. And then as you look across to his other hand, he's holding a stick, and on the floor seems to be some kind of like, I don't know, like knitted sugar dessert kind of just on the floor, and he's just stood there looking at both hands and just looks sorrowful.
I just would like to stand there and stare at the child until it notices me.
Okay, it takes a minute because he's
Sure.
in his own strife right now, but eventually does notice you.
Just staring.
He's doing the same.
Now describe to me this mimic stuffed animal. Does it have eyes?
Sure. Yeah.
How many? 2?
14.
That's a
At least
horrid.
it's even.
And it's a chest. It's got its mouth open. It's got like a little stuffed tongue that's hanging out, and it's got like little...
I kind of want to keep it. No, it's okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna put it. I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna put it down. I would like to cast minor illusion. on the mimic.
Okay. What illusion are we casting?
I just want the eyes to blink, and I want them to blink off sequence. Like
Discordant blinking.
Yeah.
Okay. So the kid drops both the string and the stick at once, and is like scared.
This is for you.
He just shakes his head.
This is for you. It's not real. It's a stuffed animal
He like picks up his stick.
or a stuffed inanimate object that could also
Walks
be
over to it.
real.
And he pokes it with the stick. And it falls over. And walks around the side. Pokes it with the stick again. You say that's for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Do you want something?
Yes.
Oh, that was very abrupt.
Just your name.
I've heard tales of things like this. I'm not meant to give people my name. Are you a fairy?
No. Is that a thing?
Yeah?
Are you not supposed to give fairies your names?
Mm-mm.
That's interesting. I am not a fairy. I am a human girl.
Just a normal human girl. Very much
Said-
alive.
I have something for you if you want. He reaches into his bag and he pulls out a little wooden duck.
You don't have to give me your toys.
It
I'll
feels
take
like
I'll
you take the duck. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little wooden carving of a duck. It's got like its feet on the sides. They look like they move in a circle.
I don't know how this works, but that's okay.
He just put it in water.
Oh. I don't think you should put the mimic in the water.
Oh, I won't.
Okay.
or feed it after midnight. Thanks. And he picks it up and runs away.
Quite literally thinking about that, but I wasn't. Especially after midnight.
There
Okay.
you go. You successfully dispensed your 24-inch stuffed mimic.
Just take my duck, put it in my bag.
Okay.
Guess I'll find another kid at some point and give them the duck. Just keep trading out toys with children all across the land.
It's a living. All right. So, as you guys are making your way towards the city, are you doing anything, or are we fast tracking straight to the full tankard? Not all at once.
I am just walking through a full tankard because I probably finished my commemorative jug already.
You big gulp. Are you gonna fill it up one more time before you go?
Oh yeah, if I haven't left yet. Yes.
It's free refills all day.
Yes.
Excellent. So your big gulp is full. The duck has been acquired. Do you want to talk about anything or do anything, or are we just going to the full tank?
No.
Thank you. Dope. So you walk in through familiar doors of the full tankard. It's actually fairly busy. Sort of lots of people wandering around. No one's really sat at the tables, but they kind of stood talking and things. You can there's a lot more people in town than they usually are because of the bouts, and so the sort of clientele that drop in through the full tankard, they're pretty much like all of them are there right now. It's a big event. They're just being seen and things before they go out. But you do see David behind the bar, and you also see Adeline and Rhapsody sat at a table in the corner, kind of pushed away.
I would go straight to David at the bar.
Oh, hello. Is there anything I can get you?
Oh, I got this ticket at the bouts that gives me free drinks from a local tavern for a year.
Oh. Does that mean you'll be coming by a lot more often?
I can't really answer that because I don't really know. But
Of course. Sorry.
make whatever you like to drink, and I'll try that.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
What about everyone else?
I'm gonna walk over to Adeline at the table, and I'm going to set my jug on the table and slide it over to her, and I'll say, "That's probably the weakest bit of spirit I've ever had, but it should take the edge off whatever you're going through."
My head feels like it's absolutely splitting, and these people have been loud all day. Does it taste nice, at least?
I'm sitting behind Lost, just
She's already, before she finished her sentence, she'll take a little swig.
Doesn't it taste nice at least?
It's like a warm Bud Light.
Yes, that's yes, accurate.
Oh, God, this is terrible. My mouth tastes like the inside of an ashtray,
What's an ashtray?
but like warm. You know, they have ashtrays. I'm sure they've been around for a while. They had to have been.
There's plenty of smoking.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anyone use one. They just like when they smoke, they just drop ashes everywhere.
How uncivilized.
Very much so. When we go to the institute, you have a thing or two to learn. Thank you, Lost. I feel like my head is just pounding. But did you have fun at the bouts?
I got a goldfish.
Oh,
It's
that's
dead now.
nice. Oh, that's. I don't know what I expected.
I got a wand, and I'll like do a little baton twirl with it in my fingers.
Very exciting. Do you know what it does? The nature of it.
Yes, it allows me to cast this spell that cleans things off.
Very nice.
I think it's
useful.
something.
Prestidigitation. Yes, I'm familiar with that.
That's what he
one.
said. That's what he said.
Fantastic.
I cleaned off Lost. I cleaned his loincloth and his clothes and him. He was all oily.
I'm so scared to ask why.
He was so there was this pig, and I tried to catch it first, and I couldn't. It kept slipping right out of my hands. But Lost went in there, like he took off all his armor, and he was, Lost. He was just wearing his loincloth, and he had some sort of like leather strap or something, and he like jumped on it and he rode it around and then made it fall down, and he was hugging it really hard.
So you got oily hugging a pig. Okay. All right.
And then he hit somebody in the face with his oily loincloth.
I seem to have missed quite the spectacle.
I think you would have enjoyed it. Not getting hit in the face with an oily loincloth, but seeing the whole thing.
There's not a lot in what you've just described that I think I would enjoy. I think it's for the best that I was recuperating. But I'm glad you all had a good time.
I want to go back to the ashtray thing. You said it tasted like licking an ashtray. Have you been licking ashtrays?
Oh no, but you know, like when you smell something and you think, oh, I bet I know what that tastes like. Like, I don't know what warm piss tastes like, but I feel like that is pretty close.
Oh, you make a good point. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right then. Are you feeling better now? I mean,
strangely, I feel like that worked. I do feel like it worked a bit. It's I feel like recovery is going to take some time, but I'm thankful that I'm on this side of it all.
Good.
Yeah, Adeline, as you sort of sit with your friends, you start to realize that a lot of that fatigue has kind of passed with just being off your feet. Davith fetched you some food and something to drink, non-alcoholic. And a lot of that has helped restore.
So you'd say maybe I wasn't exhausted anymore, maybe?
Yes, because I talked my way into that corner. Painted myself all the way in there.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. I do think that during the time that she was sitting there with Rhapsody, she was kind of testing a little bit of her connection with the book a little bit. And if she could, I think she would have summoned Duchess back.
You are able to do so. What form does Duchess take?
She's in her beautiful little albino rat form with all of the eyes and the creepy mouth, and just like she's just sitting in her little vest pocket.
Yep.
Their little naked hands just kind of gripping the.
Yep. White rat with 6 pink eyes, 3 on either side, in little groupings. Just sort of sits with you, looks up at you every now and then.
Well, I must say, it does feel good to be back to my usual self. I'm looking forward to the next destination as well. Though this place has been very kind to us. We should come back and visit. I'm sure Rose would like to. She's been talking to Abbott this whole time. Her face is so pink right now. Do you see her?
She could be having an allergic reaction.
Oh, do you think that's what it is?
Well, every
What is
time
she
she's with
allergic
him,
to?
I don't trust him.
Oh. What do you find so untrustworthy about him?
His face.
I can't argue with that. I mean, that's definitive proof.
My sister fell down and she was with him.
I see. Well, yes, he did seem quite apologetic, but I think I understand a bit of what you're feeling right now, Lily. And I don't think you're wrong to be feeling it.
I just don't like him.
Well, yeah, it does quite a lot. Whether we like him or not, we ought to be thankful at the very least.
I'll stay quiet.
All right.
And with that, a very familiar, tall, handsome half-orc walks in to the tavern, loudly announcing himself as he slams open the door and walks in. Hello! Ah! There you are! And starts heading over towards the table, sort of pushing people out of the way and things, just kind of walking with his hand out, just like letting people bounce off of him.
Adeline takes another swig out of Blast's cup. Oh, God, my headache's back.
Pulls open a chair and sits down. So, how were the bouts?
You miss out.
I got a goldfish. Would you like to see him?
Certainly.
I'm going to open my bag of teeth and show.
Just have a peek.
Just gonna be like, here.
Oh.
That's horrifying. Never show me that again. Please and thank you.
You say that a lot to me.
I do, don't I? Well, I'm just going to compartmentalize that to the back of my head. That's where I put all the complicated things that I don't want to address.
Hey, that's healthy.
It served me this far.
What else is back there?
I don't know. We don't go back there.
All right. Someday I think that's all going to come to a head.
Maybe.
Garrett, will you be traveling with us? Teleporting.
Well, I'd be traveling with you. Well, I have my cart, and so I do need to attend that. I don't think we can get that through the old teleportation circle.
That's right.
Have you checked on your little kobold friends?
Yes, that's where I was. Had to chase them down. They'd taken up sniper positions on top of some of the buildings.
They're very resourceful.
Resourceful is one word for them, yes.
Sounds like they're dedicated to you and the cart.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm glad they've worked out well for you.
Me too. But you all will be going off to the castle again, correct?
I think we will. Yeah.
Yes, I
Get
think
your
we're due
zip
back
zap
this
up.
evening.
Fantastic.
Zip zap zot.
Yeah,
I
you
think
know.
I remember that from a summer camp one time.
Well, be as that may. That may be where I heard it from.
You went to the same summer camps.
You seem exactly like the type who went to that particular kind of summer camp, and I mean that in the worst way.
That hurt.
Good. He's gonna take another drink. This is wrong.
Rose, what are you getting up to?
Oh, I was just having a drink.
He actually made you this cocktail. It's extremely strong.
Oh no.
And so he does tell you to sip.
Okay. It's delicious.
Yeah, it's can be a little strong, but when you grow up here, you kind of get used to it.
I am not used to much of anything in the way of drinking.
Well, then maybe you should only have like a little bit.
Sure.
Is there anything I can do for you? It's fairly busy, that's all.
I know, and I don't want to take up all of your time. I just know that
No.
we leave tonight, so I just wanted to make sure I had a proper hello.
Yes. I'm sorry to see you leave.
Well, we are seeing a lot of the world, so who knows? Maybe I'll be back this way.
That would be wonderful.
You know, Rose is able to communicate at distance.
I can.
Well, that might be nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and serve all the angry people now. As you kind of turn and see a bunch of people like down the bar.
As I see
Completely
that,
locked in with you the whole time.
as I see that, I'll cast calm emotions that way.
And so, yeah, you see them all kind of like, oh, sorry, take your time. Take your time. I'll be here all day. She's like, did you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, don't, but it's also very funny.
Yeah. Bought you some
Okay.
time. Enjoy.
I should actually go and make,
go
make some money. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
he kind of makes his way off to the rest of the people.
love watching married people be awkward with
Right?
each other. You guys are so cute.
So, Mr. Darcy, are you gonna stay here then? You know, in Horbalder for a while, maybe for like the next year.
The next year? Probably not.
Well, you travel.
I'll stay for another few days because of the boulder bouts bring a lot of people through the area.
And you travel in and out of this area often?
Fairly.
Well, I have something I could trade with you. I won it today at the bouts.
Kicks his cape back, prisms up over the table and says, "Go on."
Well, I've noticed in our time with you that you really do like, well, to drink.
Spirits.
I do like to sample the local watering hole, I suppose.
Perfect. Because I won a ticket, I believe it was, that gets you free drinks at a local tavern for an entire year.
Go on.
So I thought maybe we could trade that with you for some stuff. Being that it's for an entire year, it's quite the lofty prize.
Is there a daily limit to it?
He said unlimited.
You can ask David. Because I assume you'd come here.
Let me see. There is no daily limit.
How much can you drink in a day?
Well, that's probably not something you want to find out.
Well,
Enough to forget about all the things that are back there.
What?
That would be very valuable. And even in like cash value, I would think that that's probably worth at least what you would probably charge for your best friends in this side of the mountains. Maybe one potion per week that you would be using that.
This is a very specific pricing chart, I noticed.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about the value, but I think more than cash value, I think it gives you like a peace of mind value.
You keep talking about cash value like you're trying to sell me life insurance. Let's just talk about the monetary.
Well, I was thinking more so than just potions. You have other items and things that might be helpful.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So you're looking for an item in exchange for it.
As long as it's a equal value item, yes.
And useful.
That's a hard one because I set all the prices because I make all the items, but he reaches into his jacket and pulls out like a little ledger. He starts going through it.
Well, I guess what it really comes down to is what you'd be willing to trade for such an item.
If we're going drink for drink, I have a flask of endless water.
I mean, that's useful.
I have a scroll of protection.
Is that like a one-time use kind of thing?
Believe so.
And I'm just like looking at everyone. Like, what else?
I've got a shield of missile attraction.
I think we'll pass.
That doesn't sound like a very. Wait a minute. So what you're saying is someone could use that, and any missiles fired at them would all hit the shield, and instead of so it would be like they would never receive damage from any missiles.
I don't think that's quite how it works. But I believe it does mean that you can save a friend in dire need.
What if like someone was firing arrows at you and you took the shield and you threw it over there? Would the arrows follow it?
No, because it's not attached to a person then. So it's innate.
Oh, you have to like, what is it called when you have to like meld with it or something? Concentrate on it?
I think the word you're looking for is attune.
Ah, attune.
Is it that
No.
kind of a thing? Okay.
But the magic was in you all along, and so you have to be holding it in order for it to work.
I don't have any
That's fair.
missile attraction magic.
I also have. I'm just going to go through it. He has a folding boat.
Ooh.
That's
Handy.
An ever-smoking bottle that you saw earlier. There is a gem of brightness. There are chimes of opening. And also a wand of wonder.
What's a wand of wonder? Chimes of opening. What does that do?
Gosh, I don't know. I wrote this down pretty much when we started the campaign.
Oh,
Sorry, I had a slight headache there. I don't know what I was saying.
guess I'll look that up.
that wand of wonder looks pretty freaking cool.
I think a chime of opening is that thing that you put on your door so that when people enter your establishment, you can tell that they've arrived.
I don't think that's how that works.
No?
That wand of wonder has all kinds of crazy colors on it, though.
Whatever we do, a flask of endless water is the most useless thing in the world.
Noted.
We already have an alchemy job, don't we? So we could.
Yeah,
We need
so
more.
it basically can cast the knock spell, more or less.
Oh, see, that's what I was thinking. That's very
From reading
Really
it.
useful.
10 times. And it's
very useful.
that's it.
Well, you Rose, you won it, so you get to choose. But I think you should choose between the chime of opening and the wand of wonder, because I think you can keep.
You don't
using
want
the
a
wand of-
tiny foldable boat.
Tiny
But there's
foldable boat.
that too. But I don't
I
know
guess we
how
don't have
often we're going
much
to be
fun.
using that.
I mean, we'll find a use for it. We'll be like, oh, you see this lake here? But boom, tiny foldable boat.
You know, we need to stop them from coming through the door. Tiny portable boat.
Oh, you mean just like
This
throw it?
so
Oh, I need a place to hide. Tiny portable boat.
tiny foldable boat.
Tiny portable boat.
Well, this is
I'm with Lost on this one. Adeline is visibly drunk.
oh no.
That's
Do we need
This
Yeah.
guy's making a lot of sense.
Do we need a new t-shirt with tiny foldable boat on it?
Tiny foldable boat.
just saying it over and over. It gets more and more difficult with each drink.
I'm not really sure.
Bubbly,
which
bubbly boat.
item- I was sold on the chimes of opening because doors can be so difficult sometimes.
It does utter a loud chime.
Oh, so people. Oh.
So
They know you're
it's not
coming
a,
in.
Not a sneaky item, and that's the downside.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I couldn't find the wand of wonder. What does it do?
You can it has 7 charges, and it regains 1d6 every day plus 1. And you roll a d100, and depending on what you roll, there are all kinds of spells that you get access to.
Cool.
It's in the chat.
I see it.
It's very ornate as well.
It's very pretty. That would have been useful for Adeline over the last couple of weeks.
Well, you could have bought one back in Eldor.
It has some funny negative effects too, or some maybe not so funny negative effects.
It's pretty cool. Chaos is
that-
always good.
Is that what we want?
It's pretty chaotic.
Is that
Like-
what we? You guys don't want the boat?
Who said we didn't want the boat?
I was just making sure. I was asking. Because there's a whole wand that does all
Listen,
kinds of
I mean,
magic.
the chime. That's, I mean, that is cool, whatever, but does it turn into a boat? That's just what you have to ask yourself.
I mean, I have the ring of water walking, so I don't really need a boat. I feel really awkward now, so maybe we'll take the boat.
No, don't get pressured into getting the boat when you want a pretty wand. You do what you want. You want it.
What's it gonna be?
The boat.
The boat. Final answer.
Yes.
All right.
How big does it get?
I'm sure it's for one person.
There's 2 options. I just read about it. There's 2 options. It can open up to fit 4 people, or it can open up to fit 15 people, and it has sails
It's
and
the second
oars
one.
and everything.
It's 15?
Yeah, it can. There's 2 command words.
command
It can do
words.
either.
Yeah,
Wow,
okay, fine.
It's pretty sick.
that's pretty sick.
I feel bad for the peer pressure was as a joke, but it is really sick.
That's pretty sick.
We're gonna take the boat.
He reaches into his jacket and pulls out
Oh, it's really tiny.
a small envelope.
That's it.
That's it.
How do I do it? Can we step outside and you show me?
The words are written on the back, but don't say them in here.
You would break your boyfriend's bar. I mean, you would break David's bar.
What?
Break what?
I'm gonna.
Is there something I don't know about? I'm not as keen as you guys are.
I'm gonna go step outside with the envelope real quick.
Adeline stumbling right behind you. Tiny foldable boat. Tiny foldable boat.
With the
Bibbity bobbity boot.
Okay.
Okay.
excellent.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. There's 3 different command words.
I don't have that. Well, I say the one that makes it the biggest.
Oh.
And it starts folding out over and over and over. And it becomes this giant boat.
That's so cool.
I think we picked the right thing.
like, magic is so cool, you guys.
And as you see on both sides of the boat, it is an ad for Jarek's Enigmas and Oddities. It's got a picture of Jarek just smiling with a thumbs up.
I like it.
But what's the command words? Like what are the words?
It was on the envelope.
Tiny foldable boat, medium foldable boat, big foldable boat.
It's
We're gonna call it little boy, medium boy, big boy.
Yes,
The regular,
yes,
tall,
yes.
and venti.
Regular tall.
That's it.
No, it would be.
I'm
tall,
triggered by
grande,
this.
venti.
I'm triggered by
Oh.
this.
Tall, Grande, and Venti.
Regular,
No.
and venti.
There's
No.
two different sizes of boat. There is one command word to make it fold back up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the small one.
Yeah, tiny
No.
foldable.
So
Big boy and little boy.
Jarek tells you that the words translate roughly to boat or big boat.
All right. And how do I make it go away?
No boat.
No boat.
It folds up into a little piece of paper.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
Thank goodness this street was more than 8 feet wide. And
It's the main
It's a
street.
big road.
Yep.
It's
We're
fine.
gonna have to be careful.
thank goodness everybody was
Before
off
we
the
talk.
street and down at the fair.
It's fine.
We're gonna have to not accidentally drop the B word because it'd be terrible if it just popped open in the.
Oh.
We
yeah.
call them vessels now.
Well, right now it's in the bag of holding, so it can't. hear
Oh,
us.
it won't. It can't hear us.
It can't hear us.
That's a
It's
really good
the
thing.
word is said in like arcane draconic.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
He did say that it translates to.
Well, I don't really speak Draconic, so it should be okay around me. So
Fantastic.
watch
What time of
out.
day is it?
Well, you can say at least 3 words now, so congrats.
Thanks.
So,
Well,
you guys heading off to the castle?
Suppose it's about that time.
About that time. Yes. We'll miss you,
Is it
Jarek.
that time?
Do we have any? I mean, they said that evening, right? It's been the whole day.
Pretty
Do you have
much.
any? Do you have any goodbyes to say? She looks very pointedly at Rose.
Yeah. I
Me?
think so.
No, not really, other than you guys.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, we're gonna miss you so much, Darcy.
I will.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
Lily. Her name is Lily.
No, I know Lily.
Oh, okay.
I could have been being sincere just now. You don't know.
Oh, that's Adeline.
I know. Anyway, I shall miss you all. I will make use of your ticket.
And we will make use of your boat. Maybe. If necessary.
I hope you use it when it comes in handy, though you are not in danger.
Well, that's nice of you. It is water safe, right? Like, it's waterproof? Like, it can go in the water?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's a valid question.
Is it though?
I mean, it comes out of an envelope. I mean,
We found out that paper does not do well in water.
yeah, ask Adeline.
Yes, well, I learned that the hard way, the very hard way.
going to go say bye to David before we go.
I'm gonna go say hi to where? David?
You should? Are you sure you should?
Yes. I'm just so excited about this ticket.
Oh, good.
I think Jarek is crushing on David too.
Yeah, you go to
All
say
right.
goodbyes.
Yes, classic Army of Fate goodbyes.
Yeah, for sure.
Always.
Well,
Stand still and hope they leave.
tell the boys I said hello and goodbye.
And thank you.
And
Oh, meant Montague and Bensworth. Yes.
yeah,
Oh, I meant thank you to David, but I guess thank you to them as well.
Got
well,
it.
David's right over here.
Well, yes, but I don't. We'll let her fly solo on this.
Right, but
I'm gonna go back in because that's where the bar is. I will see you all later.
Oh, are we all just
Bye.
sat outside?
With the
You all went out to look at the boat?
We
You're
did.
outside. Look at the boat. Yeah, go.
Yeah, so I'll go back inside and find David.
Easy to find. It's behind the bar.
Yeah. It's time for me to go.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. And you're so busy, so
I am, but I've always make time for you.
you're sweet.
Be safe, please.
I'm always safe.
And I hope your adventures lead you back
Me too.
sooner rather than later.
I honestly think they will. From the information that you told us, I think we'll be not too far from here again soon.
Well, you are official friends of Hoboulder and whatnot, so
That's what we've been told.
I mean it. Watch after yourself and your friends.
Well, it is my duty, my job, to watch after them, keep them alive. And fate has my life in its hands, so I don't worry too much about myself.
I'll miss you.
I think I've never had somebody to miss before. Other than my aunts, I've never really left anyone. So, I will miss you as well.
Just beams red. It's it's hot in here with all these people around and things.
There's a lot of people around. I feel like
yeah,
they're
I
all looking at
suppose
us.
yeah. Well, mainly me.
Right, because they're all wanting another drink. And I'll calm emotions, everyone around us.
Everyone just settles down again. Oh, it's all right, David. Take your time.
Okay. I'm leaving.
Bye.
And I haven't really quite worked out. I'm not a very tall girl, but he's a dwarf. So I haven't really worked out. So I'm going to say I'm not that much taller than him.
Well, so he stands on a platform behind the bar because it is a bar designed for people of many heights.
Right.
And
Okay,
so,
so I
you,
probably am looking up at him at the moment.
yeah, well, you're pretty much eye to eye.
All right. Well, I'll lean over the bar and give him a kiss on the cheek.
He just freezes for a moment.
Do you need me to calm your emotions as well? Are you okay?
No, I don't want that feeling to go away. I really need to get back. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
And he heads off back down the bar to start serving people
You gotta
again.
do like the 20 buys, like turn around, bye.
I feel like
bye,
Bye.
bye, bye. Okay.
I will get to the door. I'll turn back and look. And wave
He's
one more time.
pouring a drink, and he looks up, and your eyes meet one last time.
I'll walk
Back
up.
out on the street with your friends.
Yes.
We can't call it the SS Darcy. I mean, we have to name it something that sounds cool, like the SS Wave Ripper or something, you know?
It does have his face on it.
Well, I know. That's true. I'm just saying, maybe that's
Call it-
enough, you know.
Let's call it Mr. Darcy.
Our boat called Mr. Darcy. I like it. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
I believe so.
All right.
Okay. So as you guys head towards the castle, to go on.
I just wanted to do something really quick and
You at the
strange
back?
on our way to the castle.
Okay.
I would like to open up my bag of teeth
Okay.
and look at my dead goldfish.
Okay.
And I'd like to see if there's a little goldfish spirit. A little goldfish ghost.
Goldfish ghost.
Little goldfish.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Yes. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that.
You might think she does that on purpose.
I always think you say a natural 20.
Unnatural.
Yeah, you look in there and you see this little ghost fish skeleton swimming around in your bag. You maintained your pet
I'm going to call him Alistair.
after murdering it.
Okay.
Alistair.
Least I could do. Alistair the goldfish.
I mean, that makes sense.
And then I'll put it on my bag. Bag back on my belt.
Or you can let him swim up around you.
I would absolutely want nothing more than that. Yes.
You open the
So-
bag, he swims out.
You have a dead fish and I have a dead cat.
Oh.
Only none of us can see the fish except for her.
Doesn't matter. I love it so much.
Every once in a while, we see her just like watching it go by.
Eyes of the grave.
You watch Poppy's head just kind of go.
Mm-hmm. Alistair.
As you head towards the castle through the walls, you are let through, and as you head back to the Great Archives, that's where we're going to take our mid-show break. 10-minute break. Stick around, guys. This has been, yep, this has been exactly what I needed. Classic Fables. We will be right back, so stick around for the second half. Thank you so much, guys. And welcome back. So, last we left off, did it flick?
It did.
Are we back?
We're good.
Hey, we're back.
Don't know why it's doing that. Sorry,
It
guys.
just has to do something.
It's fine. We're fine. So, last we left off, you guys were headed through to the archives, where you meet with Yolo, who leads you back into the grand chamber of the Four Pillars. And from there, takes you through another door. The chairs are empty right now, so as you walk through the huge room that is the main chamber, the Council of Four Pillars, leads you through another door and down some steps. These steps lead to a mid-sized room with this step onto a platform that has arcane draconic runes inscribed on the outside of it. It says, well, this is it.
I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. For us and, well, for me.
Well, don't thank me just yet, because of your, what's the word? Humble ask. I had arranged for some other payment for you as well.
Oh? It's not a tiny foldable boat, is it? We've just got one of those, you see.
Did you know?
No!
No. He walks over to a table and waves his hand over it. And as he does, as his sleeve kind of glides over that table, you notice like several items left behind.
What are these?
There are several different things here. But I have a Cape of the Mount Bonk. It sounds funny in my accent, but in the right accent, it sounds very sexy.
Keep it the Montebank.
It sounds like a cape full of quills for writing. Cape
No.
of the Mont Blanc? Blanc? Bonk?
Mont Bonk.
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 What does it do?
I still don't have a clue what you said.
Keep it the Montebank.
Those damn dwarven accents.
MONTE.
Mm-hmm. BANK.
NK.
A cape is just not my style. No.
This is the cloak of protection.
Why? Oh, you know what?
This one
Adeline needs it.
I had in mind for the one who lost her magic. And he hands you a small vial. This is a Bloodwell vial. I believe with your innate source of magic, it should serve you well. I also have this dragon hide belt.
Whoa! Sorry, this is cool.
I have a ring of spell turning. And this one over here is a javelin of lightning. Also, this is a bag with 2,000 gold in it.
Oh, that's so generous.
Generous. Oh. Yes.
We're so stunned by your generosity that we're speechless.
What was that second to last one?
Ring of spell turning.
Ring of spell turning. I don't know what.
Are you giving us all of these things?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
that's really cool. I thought we had to pick. We just went through a whole thing with having to pick, and we ended up with a boat.
Spell storing or spell turning?
Spell turning.
Ah.
Oh, wrong one.
Well, these are all very nice.
Well, the dragonhide belt is for monks, so that would be between me and Roz, and I feel like I should wait until he's more in present of mind.
You could just hold
Speaking very quietly there, Adeline.
You're still very quiet.
I think that the cape would be really cool for anyone.
I like the cape.
I was thinking it might be good for myself or you, Lily, because we can pop in and heal people.
I don't really have a way to move places.
I would think that anyone who is more at risk of danger might find that one useful to get out of sticky situations.
I've died multiple times.
That sounds about right.
That's about the stickiest of situations you could have. Don't read too
Does
much.
it aesthetically fit? I don't remember what the Montebank cape
can.
looks like.
Yeah.
It
is
teleportation. No, it's dimension door.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know that it does like a cloud of brimstone mist, which I just love.
Yeah. We'll say it's black with purple trim.
Cool.
We love
Very
to
cool.
see it. I would love
Adeline,
the
I
cape.
think this cloak of protection would probably be good for you. It would make it more difficult to hit.
I mean, that would be useful. The vial is perfect for me, though. I'm quite happy with this. So if someone else wants the cloak, then please take it.
What is the rarity on the dragonhide belt?
It is the +1.
Okay. I'll hold on to it. I won't attune to it yet. I'll just hold on to it.
Perhaps you can hold on to the belt, and Roz can hold on to the cloak. Because for me, putting more clothes on is not my style.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
There is the javelin.
I'll take the ring.
Ring of spell turning.
Ring of spell turning. I actually don't know what it does, but it sounds very cool. Well, actually, no. Let me look at it really quick.
It's good for anyone, but yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, yes, that's very cool. And I imagine it's a very snazzy looking ring.
Oh, absolutely.
Fantastic. I can make people kiss it when they kiss my ring. Very good. I'll take the ring. Yes.
Okay, so
Right.
so Roz has the cloak of protection. Is that right?
Yeah, Roz seems to be very fast but frail.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. And I think more billowing is always good for Roz.
That's true.
It'll help cover up some of the holes in the back, the rips in the back as well.
We're just gonna keep putting more cloth on Roz.
Just keep replacing it.
just stacking more cloth. Very well. Perfect.
You said it was a javelin of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
All I have to is remember that I have a ring of spell turning.
Good luck.
That's the hard part. It's remembering. Okay.
What does that do?
The ring?
I don't want it. I'm just curious.
If somebody casts a spell that targets just me, I get advantage on the roll. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I just read it. That's how bad my memory is. I just read it and I forgot. Yes, I have advantage on the roll, and if I roll a 20, it reflects the spell back.
On any spell 7th level or lower.
Yes. Yeah.
What's the level on the vial? Sorry. We could do this later if we want. I'm just trying to edit to D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's fine. It is the rare.
I'll take the javelin.
Okay. Does someone want the gold as well?
Oh, I'll put that in the bag of holding. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
I would like the gold, but I probably wouldn't be able to hold it for very long. It'd be confiscated.
All right.
You know, I just want to say, sir, I just want to say thank you. None of this was necessary, but we are honored that you blessed us with these things. Thank you very much.
You've helped us far beyond the call. We won't forget the kindness we've seen in Homebrew. You've made friends of all of us.
Oh, that I am happy to hear.
Well, I mean, he did declare us friends of Horbalder.
Know that you are a friend of the Army of Fate.
Yes.
I'm a friend of Horbalder.
Yes.
Yes. You're also friend to the King of Kobolds.
Friendception.
These are all words.
They are words.
Yeah.
And I shall see you to the platform.
Fantastic. All right.
So you head onto the center platform, which is fairly plain. It's this black stone, almost like black granite. This like shiny, but very smooth black surface, and you stand there for a moment, and he says, "Well, suppose this is goodbye. Be safe."
No. I won't say goodbye because that will take a very long time. See you again soon.
Yes. See you
Can you
soon.
do something for me?
What's that?
And I'll reach up and give him a rose. Will you give this to David for me?
Oh. I'll see he gets it.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
And he starts sort of under his breath whispering an incantation, and you watch as underneath you this arcane circle of symbols and runes in bright blue appears, and the circle around you lifts up and starts moving over your head, and another one comes from a different direction, and another one comes from behind you, another one from the side, from the front, and they get faster and faster and faster. Everything turns to white before the white dies down, and you watch as the circles settle. And as you look around, you see to the left and to the right 2 skeletons armed with shield and sword. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I used
I
all my
think you fucked up
spells
with
trying to be
directions.
cute with the boy.
What?
I don't really have anything.
I was gonna say that's so much cooler than 6 to beam up, but now, yeah.
Oh, you said roll initiative? Ay, vey.
Could I have attuned to my vial?
Are we going to the battle map, sir?
Yeah, let's do
Hope it works.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Oh.
pretty.
Oh,
very nice.
uh-oh. Yeah. It's working. We're good.
Ooh, that looks
And you
cool.
said there's skeletons around?
There's one to the left and one to the right.
Okay.
Whoa, that does look cool.
Thank you.
That is like
Super
it's
dope.
lit
I'm
up.
just now looking at that. That's awesome.
I work hard for you guys. Also, thanks to Griffin Co. These are all Griffin Co. pieces.
Griffin
Griffin
Co.
Griffin Co.
As soon as I said it, I was like, that's not my
Griffin
saying.
Co.
That's not my line.
It looks like it's like lit up and glowing. That is really cool.
Dope.
That's thanks to my HP printer.
Wow.
Sponsor us,
That
HP.
was
I was
the
going to
best
say
shill in the world.
HP.
HP shill.
Not yet a sponsor.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And I'm drinking my Lagavulin 16.
Ooh.
Stop it.
McAllen 25. Oh wait, it's St. Patrick's Day.
H2O.
Gatorade.
We're just plugging everything.
Are we just talking? Or are we just saying what we're
Oh
drinking?
no, that was definitely Waterboy reference.
Yes.
H2O. Alrighty. All right, 20 to 15.
I got
21.
a 19.
17.
Ooh.
Why in the world I got a 19? I don't know why, but this is a bad idea.
Lost, did you say 21?
Yep.
21.
21.
I usually call out 25 to 20, and you guys are never there. So
Well,
dope. Okay. 15 to 10.
14.
And 10 to 5.
Oh, babes.
Oh no.
4.
Oh, babes.
I mean, that checks out.
Yeah.
He was drinking after all.
Yeah. You guys, there's 4 skeletons in here. Wow.
No.
Jeez. All right. Lost, you get the drop on them. You're up first.
All right. So as we materialize, I take a quick look. I see these skeletons, and I just go like, "Oh, this is quite the welcoming party." And I rush towards one of the skeletons,
Which one?
and
Left or right?
I leap into the air. And when I'm about 10 feet away, I like midair just like spin and unwrap my spike chain in one motion and just whack it.
This one or this
Yep.
one?
To the right. Yeah.
Easy done. I assume you want to maintain your 10 feet.
Yep.
Sweet. Yep. Roll to attack.
19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
19 hits. Cool. And that's 11 damage.
11. Nice. You got another attack?
Yeah, midair, like as I'm landing 10 feet away, midair, you see like a second shadow kind of separate from me and land right in front of the skeleton and also attacks the skeleton. So that's my bonus action and my last action. And that's a 13 to hit.
A 13 does not hit.
Does not hit. Ooh.
Just misses.
Just misses. And I action surge.
All right.
And action
Lost
surge.
hate skeletons.
The skeleton, my shadow, is actually going to take 2 more attacks on it. 16?
16 hits.
16 hits, yes. Ooh, for 13 damage.
Nice.
18
18 hits.
for 12 damage.
How you want to do this?
Yeah. All right. So as I land the
Nice.
shadow, I hit it. The shadow misses, and as it misses, spins, and it follows through with 2 more spins. It's just like a whirling dervish, and it's almost like I know exactly what it's doing, so I'm not getting hit by all these spinning chains whipping around. So like it's like we're in a dance. Like it spins and the chain just barely misses me as I duck and I swing and then the last chain just lops off the head.
Yep. Beautiful. Sends it cascading across the chamber, hits the stone wall, and just shatters into dust.
Yeah. Oh, I still have a move action if I haven't moved too far. I'll move right back if I can get next to. I'm gonna protect Adeline. If I can get back next to Adeline.
You got 30 feet of movement?
Yep.
Yep, right there. That dude?
Yep. And I lean back and I go, "Do you see that? No magic at all."
as the magical shadow is still there, like.
Is that magic? It's in my.
Okay, cool. That leaves Monsieur Skeleton is going to rush towards. I mean, Adeline's right there. And is going to take a swipe with his short sword for a 16 to hit.
Wait. Shield.
Whoa! Cast shield. How does that look?
Ooh, I think just like a kind of how like these like inky like transparent tentacles kind of like come out and like create this like webbing around her, and just for a moment.
Like 4 kind of semi-transparent black tentacles come out through the ground, 4 on either side, and just wrap around each other, forming this like cocoon around you. Nice. With the short sword just glances off. He goes to do it again. Oh, nope, that's worse. So that won't do it. So just bouncing off of that shield. He does not connect. So next up is Lily. Rose on deck.
Awesome. I'm gonna do what every bard does. Eldritch Blast.
I was like, oh no.
I'm gonna seduce.
I was like, seduce the dragon.
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'd say you
is
can
there
get through
just
the
the
middle.
one skeleton?
There is just the one.
Just the one. We're gonna blast off.
To the moon.
Sorry. That was terrible. 2 beams, 2 attacks. That was bad. 1 second. 14. Hit?
Just hits, yes.
Because that second one sure didn't.
Still getting used to it.
My second beams never hit. It's okay. But that is going to be for 10 force damage as my spectrally beam shoots out of my planchette.
Excellent. Oops. Great. So holding up your planchette to your eye, looking through the sort of flaming skull apparition that comes through, hits him for how much damage? Sorry.
9.
9. Awesome. It just hits his shoulder and just kind of breaks off a couple of ribs to the side as it holding its one sort of arm slumped to the side with its buckler shield attached still. At that time,
I knew it.
you hear a familiar sound.
Oh no.
The door blasts open.
Kaya's been hungry, so we can get him some.
And in heads a gnoll swinging a mace above his head.
Is it also undead?
No. It is a fiend. I think we did that before. Rushes up to Lily. It's the first one at the back. And goes to swing
What?
mace. For a 21.
Am I within 5 feet of her?
What? Sorry?
Misses.
Am I within 5 feet of her?
You're actually 10 feet away.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's hard because I had to fit you all in the circle. So as he swings his mace, I've lost it. That is 9 points of I think it's piercing damage with the mace.
Great.
Not mace,
Yeah.
spike ball. Sorry.
Flail.
So hits you with that, and then pulls back the lips around its gums and goes to bite you.
Ooh.
Oh, that one doesn't hit though. That
Are you
is
sure?
There's a 9 to hit.
Okay, that barely misses, by the way.
So after being hit with the spike ball, you kind of get shifted to the side. It doesn't expect you to move quite so much, and so whoosh, those jaws just snap to one side of your head as it pulls back. That is its turn. Rose, you are up.
Yeah. It was really cute using calm emotions like 30 times with so I'm going to I have a range weapon, so I can't I'm going to I don't even have guiding bolt right now. This is dope. I'll toll the dead. Wisdom save, please.
Yep. Let me see. Am I proficient? Oh. That's a 4.
Well, that does not save, and it takes 13 points of I don't know. I think it's necrotic. Yeah, necrotic damage.
Mhm.
Has it taken any damage yet?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the first one.
Wait, what level are we? Oh wait, I get another D8. It actually takes 20 points of necrotic damage.
Total?
Yes.
Sweet.
And then is it behind me and Lily there? So I'm within its melee.
Yes.
Can I back? I was gonna back up towards that pillar, but I don't want to get hit. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna back up towards that pillar.
Which one?
The one behind
This one?
my character. Yeah.
So it's 15 feet to get there. It is going to try and bite you as you go past.
Okay.
That is a... What were these guys? 16 to hit.
That just hits.
So as you try to back away, having just snapped its jaws one side, it sees you out the corner of its eye and just reaches over and sinks its teeth into your shoulder as you're running. That is a... That is 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As you keep running. Is that where you want to be?
Yes.
Dope. The door flies open once again as you watch coming in a familiar gnoll.
Oh no.
One that had been thrown off of a bridge.
Oh no!
But he looks different in his face. As the door swings open and he runs in, he is dripping with foam from the mouth, his eyes glazed over, completely white. You can just about make out the like grayed iris behind the film on his eyes as he looks around rabid and then just runs at...
What the fuck is
He's
the
no
door
longer-
right here? Like, who decided this?
He's no longer a regular gnoll.
It's
It's a
gonna be
Noel on bath salts.
it's gonna be Rose.
That's fine.
He carries no weapons on him. He just has his hands out with elongated claws. These are like sort of 3-4 inches long each claw. As he runs towards you, just swiping wildly. That is a... where is it? Oh, the 20 to hit with a claw.
Yes.
That's 13 with the other claw.
No.
And 12 with the bite.
No.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
just say I hit with the shield to block those.
Yeah, so as you back up and you feel the claws just slashing straight through your arm, instinctively like move the shield of Lagatha in front of you as it claws at the other side of it. You take another 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Kaya, you are up.
All right. I am. I'm going to run around. I'm going to use my whip to attack the knoll that's right on Lily. I'm going to do that first.
Okay. How are you getting around?
I'm just going to like swing around to the east side of the board. So to like to the right, it's on the side where Lost's double
You
is.
run around this way?
No.
Other way.
Just Lily's right behind me, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to swing around to her left and hit that knoll that's right behind her.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to use the the whip on that one.
The whip.
The whip.
Is it a cool whip?
It is very cool.
Woof.
I'm going to and so that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits.
And
He is just a regular gnoll.
yeah. That will be 7 points of whip damage.
Whip.
Whip.
And I'm going to use the momentum. Like when it hits him, I'm going to have it like wrap around his arm, and I'm going to use like jerk on it, and I'm going to use it to whip me around to his other side and attack the gnoll that's on Rose. And I'm going to unarmed strike that with a draconic strike, and it's going to be let's go with acid damage.
Okay.
If I hit, that is. And that is 12 plus 8, 20. Dirty 20.
20 hits.
Okay. Oh, nice. Max damage. 11 points of acid damage.
Excellent.
Let's do bonus action flurry of blows. 2 more of those, just like that, hopefully. Yeah, that's gonna be 25 to hit. And then that's 7 plus 8, 15 to hit.
Yes, that also hits.
Awesome. So that's 20 more points of acid damage total.
Nice.
And I'm going to let's just you know what? Let's I'm sorry. Action surge. Let's go ahead and action surge and do the same thing all over again.
All right.
9, so that's going to be 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
My second attack is I don't think that one hits. It's a natural one. Yeah, so that definitely doesn't hit. Let's do the damage on the first one. And that's 3 plus 5. 8 points of acid damage. And flurry of blows. 2 more of those. Oh, yeah, that's going to be 23 to hit. And 23 to hit again. 215.
They both hit.
And so that's 17 points of damage, of acid damage.
How do you want to do this?
I would just like to basically, I'm just sitting there beating on it with my fists, doing the acid damage, and maybe just like his skin starts melting off of his face where it was all jacked up before, and he just kind of eventually just goes down from that.
Yeah, so Rose, you see rushing behind you your dragon friend as he just readies his fists, and all of a sudden this like black ichor starts forming on his hands, and he just starts laying into this gnoll who attacked you. in a multitude of different places, and then just grabbing his face around where he was biting you. You just watch it sink in as it's now and all the smoke is coming off of his hand as it sinks in, as he's and as he pulls away, his face just kind of sloughs off of the skull, and he drops to his knees and falls over in front of you.
Thank you, Kaya.
You're welcome. I don't like that.
Adeline, you are up.
It's me. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Melf's Minute Meteors. So she puts her hands together, and as they expand, 6 like black hole kind of stars start circulating around her. She is gonna send 2 forward into the skeleton that's right in front of her, and it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is I rolled a natural 15.
That beats it.
Yeah,
The
17.
DC's 15. Okay, well, you're gonna take half damage. Half of 11.
Half of 11.
Half of 11.
So 6.
Cool.
D&D math.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, really?
Oh no, that's the
think
other one. I'm sorry. That's
You
That's the
can't
wrong-
unhack you want to do this.
I
I
didn't
knew how
mark
I
off
wanted
the
to
first
do
one.
that.
I didn't mark off the first one, and it was at 20. It was at
Okay.
you hit with
That's
that
fine.
one. Is it
Yeah,
just one
that's
that you get to
good.
hit with?
I just get one action, but that's up, and I can do it on a bonus action later. But now I think that is all I can do.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah.
Let me see. Aha. So with that, the door swings open once again.
Oh no! Screw that door. Somebody block that door.
Somebody throw a freaking boat in front of the door.
And you all see another familiar face come through. It is that
A good
of the
one.
mage Noel.
Great.
That was gonna be Darcy or someone. Just like, how the did I end up here? Boom, boom.
He's like drunk.
Yeah. I'm here to help. And I brought 5,000 gold for you. Yeah.
Yeah, so he kind of takes in the room and is going to head to here. Looking around. You watch as he takes his bone staff and starts to swirl his hand over the top, uttering a few words before stamping it into the ground. And oh, it's been so long. Where are my templates?
Oh
Yep.
no. It seems bad, huh?
I need
I tried to separate.
Lost, Adeline, and Lily to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
As you watch from the skull that tops his bone staff, this swirling torrent of ice and cold blasts out in this huge cone, engulfing all of you.
21.
21 succeeds.
20.
20 succeeds.
I
Lily?
succeed too.
You what?
14.
14 fails, unfortunately.
What if I meant to fail?
So this is 8d8.
8d8.
No, I don't think it is.
It's fine. It's
crap.
fine. We're all gonna be okay.
My constitution is high.
Me too.
It's all that drinking.
Okay, we're gonna quick calculate this. Okay, Lily, you take 39 points of cold damage. Everyone else
Half
takes
or-
half.
Whoa.
Can
Wait,
you,
So
can you
half is
please knock
8.
my token down?
half is how much?
19, right?
You down?
I am dead, y'all. I am dead.
Ooh, you so dead. You turn into Keewan.
Wait, you're already dead, though.
I am dead.
Did you say 18 or 19? Locke?
19.
I'm not. Okay. Okay. Ah, beans. Oh. I never. Don't worry.
Cool. I don't know if I can get everybody on my turn.
What kind of damage is it?
Cold.
Cold. Okay.
It's fine. I have advantage on death saves. It's gonna be okay.
Because you've been there so often.
I've
It's-
been here, you know. This is like, yeah. Just let me.
I just shrug it off because I'm so used to being without clothes that like cold is nothing.
That's the reason you take half damage.
Yep.
So as the torrent of cold and wind subsides, the mage snarls and looks up happily as you look across and see that Lily is huddled in a pile, bones poking the wrong way, but worse than usual. Top of the round, Lost, you're up.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. So Lost sees
and
that.
the skeleton's gone. That's
Oh, okay. Awesome.
that was collateral.
He killed his own guy.
Got it. So Lost sees that, and like in a split second, the asshole in Lost is like, "Oh, that's like half of my debt gone." But the goodness that has been building up,
Wow.
spending time with the Army of Fate, kind of like offsets that, and he goes, "You know what? You don't dead my dead friend." And so I rush over there, actually 10 feet away, and I take a couple swipes at Mr. Knoll, Mr. Mage Knoll here.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try. Oh, go ahead.
Just to reiterate for the chat, you are unconscious, correct? You're not insta-dead.
Oh, no. I had 31 hit points available and I got hit for 39. So
There you go. Heading around to the knoll.
I am dead though.
And dead, just not dead.
Right.
Yeah, so I swing a little more wildly with my spiked chain, which is Great Weapon Master, just because of seeing Lily go down. That's my lien holder, man. I pay my debts. I can't pay my debts back to a dead person. So 10 minus 5 plus 18, actually.
18 hits.
Oh, wait, actually, 10 minus 5. Yeah, that's right. 18, yep. Okay. Ooh. All right. 22 damage on the first one.
22.
Yep.
It impacts. It doesn't just slash, it impacts. Like the anger that you have behind these swipes, you put the full weight of the chain into it, and it almost like comes together into a small bundled ball of metal and spikes, and it slams him in the stomach as he's standing there holding his staff, and it like reels back, spitting up blood as you do. Roll your second attack.
With my second attack, so I hit him, and as he's stunned, I actually try to reach out as I'm spinning and grab the staff to get my hands on it, like get a grip on it.
Okay.
All right, so that's was it athletics, or I don't know what it is. I just want to grab it.
Yeah, I suppose it would be athletics. It'd be like a grip.
Grip, okay. 25 with my +8.
Oof.
Dang.
It's not gonna make it. That's 15.
Awesome. So I grab the staff, and I look up at him and I smile. But I have no more attacks left, so maybe next turn I'm gonna try to rip it away.
No, like yeah, so you both kind of grappled on with the staff now.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Oh, skeleton's gone. Lily, you're up.
Rolling my death saves at advantage. That's an 18.
Ooh.
A mark of success. But as we always play to the narrative, not to the mechanic, everyone does know that they have just seen their beloved friend go down, as it's been a hot topic in the community lately. Okay, moving down. The first knoll that came in is up behind Kaya. Is going to turn and swing at Kaya.
I thought he was killed.
The first one? No. The one that was fighting you that was killed.
Oh.
First
The one that I hit with the whip and swung around is still there.
Got it.
Oh, that's not going to hit. Yeah, it's 12 to hit.
No, that misses.
Oh man, a natural 1.
Yeah,
He's going to go in for a bite. That is a 19.
That hits. That's my AC.
5 points of piercing damage as he goes to slash with his spiked ball twice, missing as you're still kind of moving your cape kind of kicking up and making it hard to see exactly where you are, and then he just lunges forward with his jaws and manages to sink it into the back of your shoulder. That is his turn. Rose, you are up.
Rose is going to turn to the mage that just knocked her sister unconscious and let out this almost feral scream and take off running towards Lily. And she will cast. Wouldn't it be funny if I had no spells to heal my sister because I used them all on the boy? But I do. I have.
She hated him for a reason.
I have Cure Wounds at a 3rd level, so that will be 3.
No, you don't have to roll.
Oh, that's right. I don't have to roll. She gets full healing. So it's going to be 8 times 3 plus 5. What is that?
29.
29 points. So that puts you almost back to full health. And it'll look like this. As she runs over there, she'll already start like pulsing with gold light, knowing that like she's drawing on that energy from Eastus. And when she gets there, she's gonna just instinctually put her hands on Lily's like stomach where her scar that she's healed before, to bring her back into this world. And you're just gonna see this pulse of golden light leave Rose's body and enter Lily, and like Lily just awakes.
But she looks exactly the same.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
You put your hands on top and pulse through her body with that gold magical healing aura. It goes through, and she actually lifts off of the ground about 6 inches before slowly floating back down. But she comes to awake in front of you.
Let me help you up, and then we'll. When
Yep.
it's her
Yeah,
turn,
bonus
I will help
action.
her. What?
Anything for a bonus action?
No.
Okay.
I was.
Kaya,
you are up.
I am going to spin around and just ripping my shoulder out of his jaws, and I'm just gonna look at him with this, like, my red eyes are just sort of piercing right through him, and I'm gonna take a deep breath, and I'm just going to let out like a silent scream, or it looks like a silent scream, and you just see waves of psychic energy coming out of me and shooting over him. And that is a 15 dex save.
He does not make it with a 14.
Oh, nice. So
Fate.
that is 2d10. Let me find my other d10. Where is that? There it is. That is a 7 and a 4. So that is 11 points of psychic damage. And that is my first attack. My second attack will be unarmed strike. Let's go with lightning damage this time. So my fists are just sparking. And that is 17 to hit.
That hits.
And
how do you want to do this?
Ooh. So I just want like my fists, so I just hit them together and lightning sparks from them, and then I'll just basically do like a two-handed punch sideways into his chest, and he just shoots off with like he was just electrocuted, like when you stick something into an electric socket and you just blow back.
Street Fighter Hadouken style.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. That's exactly what I had in my mind.
So he was already sort of starting to bleed from the eyes from the psychic onslaught. You stamp into the ground, punch your fists together, and then over the top, just execute him completely with electricity as you like hit him with so much that he actually catches on fire as he's moving through the air, burning up and landing in a blackened sort of slump.
Get out of my face. And he turns and moves towards, makes his all of his movement to get flanking on the other side of the mage from Lost.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Adeline, you are up.
Is the mage the last one left?
He is, and he is currently locked with his staff with Lost.
I think seeing Lily go down right in front of her and feeling like all of this wave of being so useless for so long and finally having her power back, she's going to look that mage into his fucked up little knoll eyes and cast Rolithim's psychic lance. So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
What is it? What?
I love this spell.
Rolithim's, it's so good. Psychic lance, Rolithim.
Rolithim's psychic lance.
It's from Fizzman.
Oh, I haven't looked at that yet. Oh, sounds cool. New spell, yeah.
It's a super good book.
Yes, it is.
Your entire character's based on it.
Yep.
Intelligence save.
Okay, I'm learning about this spell for the first time. You've got to give me the full experience. Explain.
I'll give you the cinematic.
Yes.
15.
Oh.
Is it meets it, beats it?
Mm-hmm.
That's my DC, and I didn't have time. If I didn't have time to attune to my little file, and I didn't, is what I didn't.
You didn't.
Okay, fine. You're gonna take half of 7d6 damage.
Do it. 70.
76.
You're not competitive. Adeline just like eyes this knoll, and I think her eyes start to like leak this like black liquid that almost looks sparkly with like stars kind of in it, and then he starts to like have it seep out of like his ears and his eyes and like his nose as his mind is just like stabbed with like psychic fucking damage. Okay.
Oh, you know, what'd be cool if your eyes bleed black liquid.
That's what she just said.
Oh, she said, oh, it bleeds? Oh, okay. Sick. Sick.
30 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Half.
Yeah.
That's half.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I think as that just like seeps out of everything, it just like takes over and he like chokes on it as it like gets into his mouth and just like falls over, just like continuing to like convulse and have this liquid seep out of him.
Yes. So as he is racked with the psychic lance, he doesn't let go of the staff, but you just lost. You're looking at him just convulsing as this like almost like the expanse of space starts pouring from his eyes and his ears and his nose down over his teeth as he's smiling and laughing, but then he starts coughing it up as it splutters all over, like a little bit gets on your clothes as he just convulses and then just slumps to the side, still holding on with long arms, but on the ground, the liquid just leaking out. onto the paving and in between the stones.
And she'll kind of wipe it from her.
Yeah.
Right.
Very 11 of you.
Here for it.
Remind me never to get Adeline mad. Ugh.
Especially when she has her book.
That is a terrible
Why
way
are they
to die.
here?
Wait, is he
wait,
still
we-
holding the staff?
How?
I'm still holding
He
the
is.
staff. And he's still holding the staff.
We need to find out what havoc they have wrought outside of that door.
Has the whole city fallen, do you think?
guess
I don't
we're going
know.
to find out.
We have to look.
It's at
And
that moment the door swings open once more. A lot slower this time.
Oh.
A lot slower. As poking around the corner, you see a tabby-colored tabaxi with like a red scarf that's kind of been used as a bandage across one eye. And he leans out and says, "You must come quickly.
I'll run.
What are you waiting for?
Let's
Are there
go.
more of them?
Yes, they are everywhere. Come on."
Okay.
Is it like a
Oh.
red scarf or like a red scarf?
It's not crimson.
Okay.
No.
Okay, it's just a red scarf. Okay. Got it.
Nope, good looking out. Do you
All
go
right,
with
well,
him?
Yes, we
yeah,
follow.
absolutely.
I help Lily up to her feet, and then we.
Easy done. So he says, "Be quiet. Be very quiet."
Be quiet, Roz.
I said, "Be quiet." He starts leading you up the stairs. And you start to hear more sort of snorting, snarling at the top. As he opens the door, looks around the corner, and says, "You follow me. On 3, we go. 1, 2, 3. That's heading out, leading you, bent over to keep from sight. He leads you towards, you look out and it's dark in here. There's no lights on. You see bookcases everywhere. This is like another library that you're in. He takes you through a couple of bookcases and then sits down for a second. Shh. You look around and you see there are several 10, 15, 18 pairs of these glowing red eyes walking around the various bookcases. We have been under attack. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Wow.
Awesome.
We're off next week.
Ooh, yes, it's Gary Con, so we won't have a show next week. But the week after, we'll find exactly what the Knolls have been doing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. I really needed this game. So thank you so much to my wonderful players. Thank you at home or wherever you happen to be. I saw a couple of you in chat that are at work. Hopefully you're not like security guards or anything, and so you have to pay attention.
Bouncers.
But
Bouncers,
no,
security
thank you
guards.
so much for being here. This was an absolute treat. As always, we will be off on, no, wait, what day is it? It's Friday. So we will be here on Monday. We'll be here this Monday coming off the next one for Legends of Faire Games, DM'd by the pretty DM, our one and only Diane DiCarlo. And that's getting crazy as shit. So come along to that one as well. We are on the march to GaryCon. Do not forget, if you are going or if you were contemplating it, then you should go and you should come and see us. But yes, are we going to find someone to raid?
Yeah, we're going to raid Femme Gamer Party.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Let's do it.
So yes, we're going to raid Femme Gamer Party. Stick around for the raid because you get bonus channel points to use for flex points. Thank you so much for starting your weekend off the right way with Fables of Gahlia. Thank you so much, guys. Much love. Have an awesome weekend. Happy St. Patrick's.